welcome back to another session. My name is Kishore Kumar Maram. Currently, I'm started with another new session for the Tableau. So it contains 250 plus questions for the examination dumps. So let's move back to the original questions. So it may contains multiple videos and it's having multiple play in the multiple videos in this playlist, so you can go through all of them. You will get more than 250 plus questions, so almost you will pass around maybe close to 90% or else 900 with the 900 score. So let's move back to the original questions again. I said right, so I am from Exam Dumps and Certifications. Please subscribe. Next question. The next question, how can a bar chart can be converted as a stacked bar chart? Answer, convert simple bar chart into stacked bar chart. Add color scheme into bar chart. Example, so you created a category level of sales for the year over year or month or quarter. If you would like to add a stacked bar chart, so add subcategory into the colors level. Okay, then automatically your bar chart will be converted as a stacked bar chart with multiple subcategories which performed across that month or quarter on the year which is performed. Next question, which of the following correct about measures? Tableau. Answer, Tableau treats any field containing a numeric is a quantitative information as a measure. Any point of time, this is a quantitative information as a measure. By defaultly it will take. Next, what is a dimension? The dimension is containing qualitative information is called a dimension, which is going to be Tableau automatically treats that as a dimension field by defaultly. What does the following marker icon do in the Tableau? So the icon which is already presented, it is a toggle highlight on and off, which is a most of the time they are going to give that. The next question, which is the options creates a hierarchy? To create a hierarchy in a data pane, drag and drop a field, directly drop off to other field, which will start creating a hierarchy. You can add multiple dimensions into the hierarchy or respective measure also to the hierarchy. Normally when you have like a year, quarter, month, week and a day, or else you have a category, subcategory, and if you have a region filter, you can say region, then country, region, state, city. These things you are going to be creating hierarchies. Then some of the value positive, some negative for a measure. What type of color palette will you use? It is going to be diverging color palette. It is going to be used for the positive and negative. If you are able to see in a Tableau desktop version, you have a color palette. It is going to be automatic. If you need a step, this is going to be negative side and this is going to be positive side, or else if you need to change a color, you can change the colors. If you want stepped colors, you can choose the option for the stepped colors. It will give 5 different colors, and if you need to reverse the color, you can reverse it. Use full range of colors, it will give a full range of colors, or you can go with the advanced options as well. When you go with the web version, similar to that, you don't have any advanced options. Remaining options are available. Okay, you can increase the stepped color sizes also 5 to 10 or 15 based on your need. The next question, correct options to do sorting. There are multiple ways you can sort it. So you can click on the data item, it will automatically sort ascending and descending. You can go to the in the Explorer. There are almost 4 types. Okay, let me go back to, okay, so you can click on, this is one of the sorting option where you can do the sorting, and in here in the top, like you can say do the ascending and descending orders. Here you can also sort in the pane itself, and if you need to go to the worksheets, in the worksheet level also, where is it, or format, in the format also you can do the sorting. Okay, so there are multiple ways to do sorting. Move to the next question. How to clear sort from all visualization at once? Go to worksheet, clear and sort. In the worksheet, if you would like to see, you have to go to the, let me show you here. Go to the worksheets. Here you have a clear options. So if I did like a sorting, so go to the worksheet, clear and sorts. When you select it, automatically the sorting will be moved out. If you are doing for one or multiple, all the things will be cleared, all the sortings. Okay, correct way to format entire workbook. Go to the workbook, maybe like, let me show you that I am not created a workbook completely, but still like I would like to show the option. Okay, not a worksheet. As because I'm in what is an option? Okay, so correct way to format entire workbook. On the format menu, select workbook. The format workbook pane replaces the data pane for the provides a drop down where you can change all the settings for entire workbook. So here is an option. Here go to format. In the format, click on a workbook. These options you can start formatting it. Okay, moving on to our topic. So the next question. Okay, Salt Lake City URL links. So answers are, you have multiple. So here this is going to be like this: https wikipedia.org wiki Salt Lake City. This is a parameter value which is replaced. This city name variable, this is a variable which is replaced with this. So here, when based on the your selection, it will change. So the next question, how many measures we need for a scatter plot? We need 2 measures for a scatter plot. At least 2 measures is required to create a scatter plot. How does data get stored when you mention extract using a physical layer in a join? So any of Tableau data will store in XML format in the repository. So how can you change sum of sales to average sales? Okay, here normally by defaultly by using an aggregation you can change. Okay, click on the drop down, go to the measures and use from sum to average. The next question, which of the following geographic role? Geographic roles are longitude and latitude is the geographic roles. Okay, you can go to this Tableau reference knowledge portal, you can get more the information about it. How can you change a data type? To change a data type in the view, right click on the data item, change a data type. Okay, and choose the type of the data type, whatever you have to choose. And also you can change in the data source level when you are creating. There are multiple ways, but this is one of the standard generic way once you imported your data set into your Tableau desktop. So the next question, choose the correct scope of the reference line. The correct scope of the reference line, it may be in the table, pane or cell level. Okay, for bullet graph, how many measures do you need to create a bullet graph? At least 2 measures it's required. Which of the following is a right to export a dashboard with multiple visualizations as an image? Answer: go to worksheet, select worksheet, copy and image. The next question on question number 29, which chart is not having shape option? No, this question is not having a shape option. Heat map and scatter map is not having a shape option. Let me edit. If you guys, which chart is not having. Okay. The question number 29, repeating again, which chart is not having shape option? Heat map and scatter plot is not having a shape option. The question number 30, you want to see an internet usage percentage growth year over year. So it is like a first and second questions are repeated here. The answer is a percent difference in a quick table calculation. You can see a difference, percent difference, rank, moving average. You have to choose percent difference is going to be the right answer. The next question, reason to use an extract over a live connection. When you are working with multiple data sources, when you have multiple select statements with huge volume of data, or with a single data source with huge volume of data, any point of time you will go for, when you are working with a more volume of data, you will try to use extract over a live connection. When your data volume is less, normally you will go for live connection. So what can be applied on a string? Minimum and count distinct you are able to apply. Options are sum, average, minimum and count distinct. Right option will be minimum and count distinct is going to be applied on a string. So which other option we can use for colors other than marks? Okay, options: edit color legend, then click format and font, right click view and format. So the right option is going to be edit color legend is the right option. The next question, for creating combined chart, what to be added in a rows and columns? Combination charts are views that uses multiple mark types in the same visualization. For example, you may show sum of profit as a bars with a line across the bars showing sum of sales. For creating a line chart, what is required? Normally line charts will show you the most volume of data. Okay, it may be month on month, year on year. It will be used to use the more comparisons. Line chart is also referred a line graph. Line plot connects a series data points to the line. This chart type presents sequential values to help identify trends. Most of the time, x-axis horizontal axis, y-axis sequential axis values represent. Horizontal axis in the x and vertical axis in the y. Then tells you the volume of values and selected metrics across that progression. This is a common chart, is a great to use when you want to show data over time. Once use case could tracking the interest of consumers and type consumer product of products with the service year ahead. So normally these line charts is going to be used mostly widely used, okay, to display the representation of sequential progression values. Okay, and data over time. When you are trying to show the data over time, you will go for line chart. So while connecting a data source to add a new connection, what are the options? Add a connection, file. Thanks guys for watching so far. The PL300 Power BI Data Analyst real question and answers. Let's click for another video to continue learning. Keep moving on the journey.